मैं भूपिंदर गरेवाल आपका स्वागत करता हूं आस्क एसआईसी स्टडी अब्रॉड एक्सपर्ट सीरीज में। आपके सवालों का सिलसिला आगे बढ़ाते हुए आज हमारे साथ एपिसोड में है मिस निधि विज। वेलकम टू द एपिसोड मैम, वेलकम।
थैंक यू, इट्स गुड टू बी बैक।
वेलकम। सो अब बढ़ते हैं अपने फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन की तरफ। मैम, स्टूडेंट ये जानना चाहता है कि हाउ डू आई करेक्टली सबमिट माय ट्रांसक्रिप्ट्स फॉर यूनिवर्सिटी अब्रॉड?
Oh, so you have admission questions this time.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Okay, so transcripts generally कुछ यूनिवर्सिटीज मांगती हैं, ओके? बहुत सारे कॉलेजेस में सिर्फ मार्कशीट्स चल जाती हैं, जो आपके पास मार्कशीट्स होती हैं। ट्रांसक्रिप्ट्स जनरली मास्टर्स लेवल पे इन यूनिवर्सिटीज लाइक यूएस, कनाडा, यूके, द यूनिवर्सिटीज वुड आस्क फॉर ट्रांसक्रिप्ट्स। अब ट्रांसक्रिप्ट्स जो आपकी इशूइंग यूनिवर्सिटी है, फॉर एग्जांपल सपोजिटली मैंने दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी से बैचलर्स की है, सो द दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी द ट्रांसक्रिप्ट्स वुड बी सेंट डायरेक्टली बाय द यूनिवर्सिटी here in India to the university in whichever country you're applying for.
Right.
Okay, generally happens for master's programs and it is sent directly by the university to the university that's asking for it. Address और details कहाँ भेजनी है वो हम आपको help करते हैं बताने में. You just go to the university in India, tell them that you've got to send the transcripts. They have a proper process, form भरते हैं, वो आपका details लेते हैं और directly university को ट्रांसक्रिप्ट जो है वो फॉरवर्ड कर देते हैं. सो नॉट अ बिग डील प्रोसेस. वी कैन एक्चुअली हेल्प यू अंडरस्टैंड हाउ टू डू इट. बस ये याद रखना मास्टर्स के टाइम पे चाहिए होती है यूनिवर्सिटीज को.
Right. So this is an online process or they send through the courier?
Now it was being sent by courier and अभी भी काफी यूनिवर्सिटीज courier के थ्रू ही भेज रही हैं. But because of the COVID-19 situation, there are universities which are doing this online as well. So कुछ यूनिवर्सिटीज ऑनलाइन भी प्रोसेस कर रही हैं. So you won't face a problem. आप जब जाएंगे तो वो आपको ऑटोमेटिकली बता देते हैं कि वो ऑनलाइन भेज रहे हैं या फिर by courier भेज रहे हैं. So they have the processes in place. So don't worry about that.
Right. Thanks for the answer, ma'am. So the next question is also related to the admissions.
Yep.
So बच्चा ये जानना चाहता है, how do I correctly submit the letter for the reference?
Okay. So again, letter of reference is needed for master's applications. Okay. Now, specifically, like as I said, Canada, UK, US. So different universities. हर कोई नहीं मांगता. Right. हर कोई नहीं मांगता, पर जो यूनिवर्सिटीज मांगती हैं फॉर लेटर ऑफ रेफरेंसेस आज की डेट में जनरली रेफरी डिटेल्स मांग रही हैं यूनिवर्सिटीज. रेफरी डिटेल्स का मतलब कि जो लोग मुझे जानते हैं. सो सपोजिटली आई हैव जस्ट फिनिश्ड माय एजुकेशन, सो दे माइट आस्क फॉर 2 एकेडमिक लेटर ऑफ रेफरेंसेस. सो लेटर अगर नहीं मांग रहे हैं, रेफरी डिटेल्स मांग रहे हैं. राइट. अगर मैंने स्टडीज की है एंड वर्क एक्सपीरियंस की है, सो 1 एकेडमिक 1 वर्क एक्सपीरियंस लेटर ऑफ रेफरेंसेस व्हाट इज रिक्वायर्ड. रेफरी डिटेल्स में सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट चीज ये होती है, 1 वो बंदा आपको जानता हो, पहली चीज. दूसरी चीज आपको डोमेन आईडी देना होता है. जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल अगर कोई मेरा एम्प्लॉई इज आस्किंग फॉर अ लेटर ऑफ रेफरेंस फॉर मी, सो मेरा ईमेल आईडी जाएगा nidhi@sicindia.com, नॉट nidhi@gmail.com. राइट. सो उस चाहे वो एजुकेशनल इंस्टीट्यूशन है या वो कंपनी है, उनका डोमेन आईडी आपको भेजना होता है. सो नेम ऑफ द पर्सन, डेजिग्नेशन, email ID, contact details जो हैं वो आपको in written you have to send it to the university. So it is sent in the application form. That SIC career advisors are very very competent to tell you that what is needed. Whether that institution is only for asking for a letter of reference, अगर letter of reference कोई मांगता है तो वो letter head पे चाहिए होता है with all the details and the contact information of the person who's giving the letter of reference. अगर referee details मांग रहे हैं, I explained you what is needed. So दोनों में से कोई भी चीज होती है, we obviously guide you through कि क्या चाहिए.
Right. Hope you got your answer, student. So ma'am, next question is also related to admission. So that is about the document checklist.
Okay. So document checklist आप मतलब general document checklist.
Right, for the admissions.
Right? Any institution, any level of program, there are few major documents that are needed. The first thing is your passport copy, okay? First and last page majorly. Then your whatever you've done from 10th till date is generally what is needed. So 10th, 12th, bachelor's degree, master's degree, if you've done that. Work experience documents, if you have that. So if you have work experience, and the work experience document should say that from which date to which date. So month and year, what you've been doing and what is the designation that you're holding. So all these documents in one go is submitted to the institution. So all this is required. Plus, please remember that few institutions can, as per the program, okay? Few programs might demand portfolio. It's always written in your admission requirements. Portfolio is one. It's sometimes if you're going for, let's say, communication programs, they might ask you for some kind of work that is submitted to them to see what is the level, right? And then sometimes there are additional documents that are needed that generally happens on the basis of the program that you're going for. But majorly, whether we're going for engineering, business, hospitality, those kind of programs, what is needed is, as I said, passport copy, right, from all your academics, which is your mark sheets and passing certificates. If you've done degree, so degree certificate.
Right.
Now, sometimes students have a confusion that I don't have a degree certificate as of now. It will take time. Don't worry. You can submit your provisional degree certificate as well. Okay, and that is given by the college. एडमिशन के लिए आप वेट नहीं करें अगर आपकी फाइनल ईयर मार्कशीट और प्रोविजनल डिग्री सर्टिफिकेट नहीं है. बिना इन डॉक्यूमेंट्स के भी या बिना ईयर 12 फाइनल एग्जाम रिजल्ट के भी आप अपनी एडमिशंस के लिए अप्लाई कर सकते हैं फॉर कंडीशनल ऑफर लेटर्स. Okay, so these are the documents needed. Conditional applications are accepted. Don't wait for it. Plus, if you've already given your English language test, which is your IELTS or TOEFL or whatever, you submit it. If you haven't given it, you can submit for a conditional offer letter. और बाद में आप अपने ये documents जो हैं वो submit कर सकते हैं.
Right, got it.
Clear, Bhupender?
Right.
I hope it makes sense.
Yeah, obviously this was a detailed answer.
Yeah.
So now the next question, ma'am, it's like, what are the things that student needs to keep in the mind while submitting the application for admissions?
Thank you for that question, because I always tell this to everyone. When you're applying for admission, you're not applying for next 2 years. You're actually building your career. You're putting, your money. You're investing your money in something which is going to make your career for whatever years ahead, right? Very important decision. So it is extremely important for you to look at, first of all, the program in detail.
Right.
I have students who come to me and say, "Oh, ye kar do," but there's no idea what the program is all about, क्या course content है, क्या पढ़ोगे, what will be the career outcome. Very important for you to look at. It's your parents' hard-earned money or your money which you're investing. You've got to be very serious about it. Okay? So you've got to study the program. What is the program giving? आपको skill set क्या मिलेगा? देखो आज की डेट में चाहे आप year 12 के बाद जा रहे हो, चाहे आप बैचलर्स डिग्री के बाद जा रहे हो, आप इसलिए जा रहे हो ताकि आपको जॉब्स मिल सके.
Right.
आपको जॉब्स कैसे मिलेंगी? अगर आपके हाथ में स्किल होगा. स्किल कैसे मिलेगा? अगर आप ढंग से, आपको पता होगा कि आप जो प्रोग्राम करने जा रहे हो उसमें आपको पढ़ाया क्या जाएगा, आपको क्या स्किल सेट मिलेगा और बाद में आपके करियर आउटकम्स क्या होंगे, राइट? सो यू हैव टू रीड द प्रोग्राम. सेकंड, एडमिशन क्राइटेरिया. ऑफ कोर्स एट SIC we're going to look at everything, help you with everything, but see, as a student, it's your you have to look at the admission criteria so that we're not missing out on any point. You understand it. Yes, I'm applying for the right kind of program. So going through the program detail, the skill set that you would be achieving, program outcome that you will get, and the admission criteria, whether any career advisor is explaining to you in detail, you have to look at it yourself as well. That's my one of the advice that I give to every student.
Right.
Because
so this is
you
basically profile building that we have covered in the previous episodes also.
Absolutely. And you know what? The universities and even the high commissions look at how is your profile, what are you good at, what are your strength subjects, and whether are you choosing the program accordingly or not. क्योंकि जो कई बार हम ही सेल्फ अवेयर नहीं होते कि हमारी स्ट्रेंथ क्या है, तो कई बार जब हम अपनी मार्कशीट्स देखते हैं या हम अपने प्रोफाइल को डिटेल में देखते हैं, पता चलता है कि अच्छा, दिस इज वेयर आई एम रियली गुड एट एंड दिस इज व्हाट आई शुड बी डूइंग. सो इट हेल्प्स यू इन लॉट ऑफ एस्पेक्ट्स, राइट? सो प्लीज मेक श्योर दैट यू गो थ्रू द डिटेलिंग इज व्हाट इज इंपॉर्टेंट.
Right.
That's what I'd recommend. Yeah.
Right. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for the detailed answers.
You're welcome.
Friends, so this is the time for the bonus tip. चलते हैं bonus tip की तरफ.
Hi, I'm Yuvika and I'm going to give you a tip for your listening test. So, sometimes the recording is so fast that we're not able to comprehend what they are exactly saying. So, whenever you get the time to read the questions, underline the keywords. It's very, very important. Underlining the keywords gives you an outlook of the entire question. It gives you a gist actually. Hence, when the recording goes on, you focus on the underlined parts and hence you'll be able to mark your answers. This tip is really useful when it comes to MCQs, note making, and even in fact maps. I hope you found this video very useful. Stay tuned. Bye.
I hope bonus tip is helping you. हमें कमेंट करके जरूर बताएं कैसी लगी, और अगर आपके क्वेश्चंस और भी हैं तो प्लीज हमें DM या WhatsApp करना ना भूलें. We'll cover up in the coming episodes. Thank you.